Hello everyone. There's a lot of speculation around what Sylvanas is doing in Legion, and many of us have our suspicions that she is up to no good. After some voice files were released on February 12th, I have reason to believe otherwise. Before I continue, I want to remind everyone that this video contains major spoilers for Legion. You've been warned. The war between the Forsaken and the Gilneas is apparent, and though the storyline had been neglected since Cataclysm, it's beginning to pick up speed in Legion. For the Horde, and for myself, a huge Sylvanas fan, I find it to be a good thing that Sylvanas continues to recognize Greymane as an enemy, and perhaps this expansion will finally settle the score on what happens to Gilneas. For the Alliance, might not be too much of a good thing, especially since now we're bringing the Plague into the question. Ignoring the Gilnean and Forsaken conflict, I want to acknowledge Sylvanas' stance on the rest of, well, everyone else. From the cinematic release last year, we know Sylvanas and Varian would be working together, a little scene that made most of us squeal in joy. Come on, you know you did. But when Varian's death was revealed, everyone collectively pointed fingers at Sylvanas as the murderer. And it's quite understandable, especially with how they've built up Sylvanas in the past, and a quest I found with text by Greymane that implies she did something to Rin. Still, this is the alpha, and nothing is set in stone, probably not even Varian's death, though that's probably just me stuck in denial. Sylvanas, however, might not be the bad guy in this expansion, at least not entirely. She's still doing messed up stuff behind curtains, but she probably won't become the main villain as everyone is pointing her out to be. I listened to her voice files carefully. She has the best interests for her people in mind and speaks of the Horde, though she does seem biased towards the survival of the Forsaken. But can you blame her? Those are her forces after all. In her voice files, she mentions Varian's name, and it's implied that she is fighting alongside him, even Bane as well. There doesn't seem to be any bias towards Varian, and when she mentions the Alliance, it isn't in direct spite or disdain, more that she wants to show them that the Horde is strong. The battle that's implied seems quite intense, and I do believe that it's a part of the beginning scenario that takes you to the Broken Isles. Maybe it's the heat of battle that perhaps covers up whatever hate she has towards the Alliance, but she doesn't seem hostile up until Greymane is brought up.
Let's go, Horde! It's time to show the Alliance how we slay demons! All Horde forces on my target! We're going to bring down that demon! Consider your job done then, Rin. All yours, Alliance. No time to gloat, Rin. We've got to stop Gul'dan before he summons another one of those things. We'll take the ridge and cover your flank. Good luck, Varian. Take up positions! We hold them off! We have to! Pull Bane back to my position! Close ranks! Less chatting, Rin! Kill him already! What have we here? Another one of Greymane's mercenaries?
Sylvanas at a glance seems like a powerful leader and is taking her role as acting war chief serious. I mentioned in my previous video my reasoning as to why she might have been chosen as war chief, as well as my own speculations on Vol'jin's alleged funeral. Sylvanas' moral stance is hard to pinpoint, but I'm quickly gaining hope that she won't be the main villain. So if not Sylvanas, then who should we be worrying about, besides the Legion? Well, after I listened to Sylvanas' files, I listened to Nathanos Blightcaller. Just hearing his voice troubles me. He seems quite obsessed with the Dark Lady, but also seems to resent anyone who even remotely comes in the way of her. Just listen how he regards you, the hero.
My queen, your safety must be our first concern. Surely we can leave a few ships behind to—
Do not question me, Nathanos. Now go. Make for the Eternity and bring this hero with you.
Yes, of course. Come along, hero.
His loyalty to Sylvanas is blatant, almost painfully so, and in the Stormheim introduction, he does nothing but speak of her. From the looks and sounds of it, he would really do anything for her and under her name. You know who that reminds me of?
What? Did you think we had forgotten? Did you think we had forgiven? Behold now, the terrible vengeance of the Forsaken! Sylvanas. Death to the Scourge! And death to the living! all can see. This is the hour of the Forsaken.
Putris. Boy, did he cause a lot of trouble for us. So much so that we actually lost the Undercity to him and nearly Sylvanas' life. Or unlife, or whatever you call it. I have a bad feeling about Nathanos, as he comes off as a quite chaotic character. If we aren't careful, he may step on anyone in the name of the Dark Lady. Sylvanas should not be our main concern in Legion. Be wary of Nathanos. He is not our ally. He is Sylvanas' champion, not ours.